I'm only 9 years old, and I suffer from learning difficulties, but I have come to observe some strange things in my house. I was excited when my mother told me that she got us a house, and I was so surprised how she managed to acquire such a big house. With all the rooms that we could sleep in, my mother insisted that we could only sleep in the attic for some reason, due to the people who infest this house. We only came out when the people who infest this house are not visible or present. And I am using this computer. The people who infest this house are not here as I am writing this. It's like this every day, ever since we moved in here, and whenever we got out of the attic, which has been unused for many years now, it's also stressful, and my mother is also vigilant. I don't know why we don't just tell the people that infest this house to go away, but my mother insists that we stay quiet. I always thought if it is in your house, then you make the rules, but these people or strangers always use our hot water and eat our food. We only get the leftover. It doesn't make sense. And I remember just yesterday, me and my mother was moving from hostel to hostel and street to street, and I remember this one man my mother took an eye to. She said to me that the man is infesting our house, and I remember my mother bumping into him and following him a little. She also said it is because of that man who invaded our home, which is why we are on the street. I recognize the type of bump my mother gave that man, who is now infesting our house. It's a type of bump which you could steal something from the person you bump into. I always tell my mother that one day I would like to sleep in my own room, and I am sick of always worried about these people. It's our house and we have full control over it, but she never listens. She is scared of them. This is totally unfair. And I get angrier each day just thinking of these strangers who are like vermin, who have taken over our beautiful home. My mother worried me about one of these people seeing us or even hearing us, and they will destroy us if they catch us, and all we can do is survive like this, but at least we got the house. Even in our attic, we live under many protective gears to cover us up from the people who infest our house. And I have told my mother to tell the police, but she said the police are too scared to do anything about it. We are victims to these invaders, and I dream about the day I can just sit in my own living room and watch tell without any of them home. I guess this is my life now, but I hope one day these people would just leave and give back our home. Lately, though, I have been putting many signs and symbols signifying for them to get out. They are so scared and even worried, which means me and my mother are winning the battle. My mother, though, has told me off for doing this. I don't understand why it is supposed to be our home. Then things got worse when I found out even the police and law are on the side of the invaders. And I am so angry. What has this world come to? Aren't me and my mother victims here?